Okay, cool. Rob Wells, what's up, Rob? He says, any advice on selling SEO Shield to customers via VMail prospecting? Yeah, set up just a showcase of what it is that the results, like a results showcase. That's all you got to do, Rob. And I know you've probably got plenty of plenty of assets that you could showcase that are producing results. And the best thing I can suggest doing is especially if you're targeting a specific industry, right? So if you have some assets in a particular business vertical that are ranking really, really well, that are generating leads, that are just the entity is strong, because that's really all that the SEO Shield does, right? Is it strengthens the entity. It kind of puts it on steroids. Then you should be able to show those results. And what I like to do is just show a kind of a, like a showcase video of the type of results that can be expected when you work with me, or when you when you buy an SEO Shield, for example. Like, I don't know how you're going to call it or how you're going to resell it, Rob, but the point is like, whatever you're calling it, when you apply this product properly, this is what can be achieved, and then show that, right? Especially when if you can target that message to the same type of businesses that you have the results that you're showing, because then they can picture themselves, their business in that position, right? And reaping the same kind of benefits that the one that you're showing is obviously reaping. And so that's it, guys. If you want to know how to sell that kind of stuff, just show results that you've been able to achieve using that type of method, and then say, if you want this too, here's how you get it. That's it. That's all you have to do. I mean, that's how I do it. And VMail prospecting is a really good way to do it, because you can go right at the heart of it by showing them exactly what it is within the email itself. Okay. Any comment on that?
Yeah, I would say before and after works really well, right? You take a look at the brand before, look at the entity, and see how it's all scattered all over the place, how you might not even be appearing #1 for your branded search. It may be off somewhere in the middle, somewhere in page 2 or 3, like it happened with Land Solutions Network. And then you just do what we do, the SEO Shield, which includes an entity loop. That's what the ad ID page is, an entity loop. And that solidifies the entire entity. And all of a sudden, all of that entity, all of the profiles associated with that entity will start appearing on page 1 and 2. And you can show that before and that after. And I mean, you're God to these people once you show that. Because you have to remember, these are end users. They're not SEOs. They don't know how simple it is to do the schema, to do the JSON plus LD, to do the things that Google is looking for. But you do. And really, it's interesting, but what makes you a consultant, or what makes you an expert, is being 1 page ahead in the book. That's it. Yeah. You know 1 page more than the other guy does, and all of a sudden you're the expert. Yeah. Most of these people that you'll be reaching out to haven't even read the book, and you have most of the information that's in the book. So place yourself as the authority. Have these people understand how important it is, and don't go into entity. Go into brand awareness, branding, getting the brand out there, getting the message out there. And that they understand, because they know Coca-Cola, they know Google, they know Yahoo, they know the Amazon, they know the big brands. So they understand that message. It's how you deliver the message also on what you'll be able to sell these people.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, that's it. Just like I said, if you got your targeting correct when you're delivering this kind of a message, then it should resonate with your audience, whoever you're delivering the message to, right? So if you're sending video emails, if your targeting is correct, then it's you're going to have a much better response rate, right? And that's why again, you can do it more on a generic level, in that you can show results that could, from one project that could apply across multiple business verticals. But I've specifically found much better results when the target, the viewer, so your prospect, the recipient of your video email, can imagine their business in place of the one that I'm showcasing. And if it's in the same industry, just a different location, for example, then it's easy for them to see it, right? Because they can easily identify with that business that I'm showcasing in my video email. And that's a really, I mean, I'm sure Rob, you've got plenty you can showcase, but for those of you that are kind of getting started, if you don't already have something that you can use as an example, build one, create one, use it as a lead gen site to begin with, or like once it's ranking and producing for you, and and all of that, but build one and use that as your showcase video, so that you can show results. That's really how you do it. Okay.